don't understand how cold the UFC is. They do whatever they want, but bless the word, be on their good side, and um, they're a good company, but you see guys lose a fight and they're cut. Two fights they're cut. They win a fight, you get cut. Like if that was like a normal job, like it's they're at will employment, but I'd say how much pressure we have.
Welcome back to the Positive Gains podcast. Today, my special guest is a familiar face, Max Griffin. You might know him as the ear collector. Max, what's up, man?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm happy that you came back. It's been 4 years since we last spoke. Excited, man.
Yeah, you're still booming. I like it. It's good
Trying
to see you
to.
still out here getting it. It's good to see.
Always, man. So yeah, the last time we first spoke, you had fought I still can't pronounce the dude's name, no disrespect to him. But basically you kind of taken part of the ear, man, and
Ramith Brahimai.
there you go.
Brahimai.
Went viral, hit like World Star. It was everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Kind of crazy times. But since we've last spoke, man, what's changed? Like what's been going on with you in the fight game?
Man, it's been last for I'm still here. That's a good thing. I want to say I had a couple more contracts in that time. Fought some tough guys, had some good wins, had some close losses. It's good. It's MMA is evolving and changing, and you got to go with it, man. Yeah, you gotta adjust and adapt. And I mean, these last 4 years, there's been so much that's happened in the sport. Even all these titles changing hands. I mean, 4 years is like 20 years in the fight world.
Right.
But I'm doing better than ever. I'm doing better than ever right now. I feel great. I've been fighting for so long, man. It'll be 19 years this year. Yeah, of action. So I still feel good, which is phenomenal. Recovery has been on the forefront of my life, really. I've seen a lot of these guys getting older and starting getting their ass whooped bad and looking slow and just not the same. Like it's like my generation that was in there is like fading out. We got like Colby and like Gilbert and these guys that are like, I don't know if it's father time or what, but I'm on the Fountain of Youth. I'm doing stuff that's keeping the inflammation out of my body. Really, just trying to anti-age, reverse my age. I mean, since then I've done stem cell a couple times down at CPI. Shout out to CPI to really repair all the damage in my body. And I'm like the oldest out of all my teammates. I'm the OG, but I'm kind of taking a lot of them under my wing, and they're kind of seeing what I'm doing, how I have this longevity. Like I'm still strong, I'm still fast, I'm still beating them on this, and it shouldn't be like that. Normally, it's like you get in your like even mid-30s, you see these guys start to deteriorate. But I've always been a proponent of taking care of my body. I spend hours a day working on it. I mean, we beat the shit out of it all day. A few days in a row without trying to maintain, whether you're cold plunging and stretching or physical therapy, you need to, even other stuff, breath work, meditation. Like, I feel like it's full circle and it's trying to calm our nervous systems down because we're fighting. So fight or flight, we're always kind of on edge, but been able to like turn that off and adjust these, been doing brain training and it's crazy, man. I got a lot more to do and I'm in a good place.
And you were kind of talking about longevity, 19 years, and about 9, almost 10 years in the UFC, and it's kind of crazy, I guess, when you think about it. Like, I've seen a lot of guys get a couple fights, then something happens, like maybe they don't perform as well as the bosses wanted, and then they're gone, and then they go back to another promotion, kind of bounce around a little while. But like for you, you've been able to have a real steady, career, even outside the UFC, but just, as people say on the big one. You ever stop back and kind of think about like, wow, I've been here a long time, like you're saying,
Definitely. As you said, I mean, getting here is hard enough, and then staying here. A lot of people's goal is just to get here, right? And then have 2 bad fights and they're out of here. It's so cutthroat. It's such a ruthless game. My wife was like, 18 fights. Yeah, I've had 18 in there already. It's like, damn, man. Like, it's an honor, man. It's an honor. It's a privilege. Like, I love this. So the fact that I've been blessed to be able to do it for this long and enjoy it. Well, yeah, life's not always easy, but it's like, what would you rather be doing? So I'd
right?
rather be doing this than anything else. And the flexibility I have, the camaraderie I have, just like just how I enjoy my life. I'm hanging out with my friends every day, beating each other up, learning, getting better, shooting the shit, cracking jokes, eat delicious ass food. We get massages all week. Like it's not bad. A lot of flexibility too. I have 2 kids. I'm able to do whatever I need. If my son graduated 8th grade with honors, dean's list, and all this stuff. I don't have to like ask my boss to go, can I go to his thing or can I go to this ceremony? Like I do whatever I need to do, which is a blessing. I know a lot of people don't have that those same choices. So I appreciate it. I'm mostly here for my youngster. I have a 4-year-old as well, and he's crazy. He's like a little duplicate, man. He's, he has long, crazy hair. It looks like he's nuts, but he always wants to fight. He wears double. He has like briefs, double briefs, no shirt. My lady's like, why are you doing that? He's like, my dad does. It's like he's so into everything, crying if he can't work out. I want to work out, crying and stuff. Like, okay, work out. Like he's
His own
he's
character.
better than me, yeah. So it's cool to be around there for that. I mean, even for my first kid, I wasn't around that much. I worked 9 to 5, and then I trained. So like, I wasn't here like a present as I am now, which I don't take for granted. I'll tell you that.
It's a true blessing, man. And like, what about kind of the behind the scenes, man? Like, what are some of the things that people don't see as far as like the business side of it? Like you said, people get a couple fights to get cut. What about when you prepare for a fight and it doesn't happen? Dude gets hurt or whatever. Like, what are some of the things that we don't see that you guys have to go through?
I mean, that sucks. Hopefully in those situations, hopefully they do get you a short notice opponent, but sometimes it's some guy you don't have tape on. It's these sticky situations. A whole you're training for a grappler, and then they put this friggin' boxer in front of you. So, but I mean, the hardest part of the business, it really is a cold world. People don't understand how cold the UFC is. They do whatever they want. Bless the word, be on their good side, and they're a good company, but you see guys lose a fight and they're cut. 2 fights, they're cut. They win a fight, you get cut. Like if that was like a normal job, like they're at will employment, but I'd say how much pressure we have. I talked to my guy Jamal Emmer. Shout out to Jamal. He's a savage. I talked to him like, congrats on his new contract, because I want to say he lost a close fight, or he was beating what's his damn name? He's a crazy dude from Tennessee or something. White dude. Oh man. He has an accent. We gotta look it up, but he was beating him and then got caught, knocked out and stuff. So like he has to fight again, fighting some guy that he's a heavy favorite, or he's the underdog. They try to get you out of there.
Right.
They do, man. If you lose a couple, they'll try to get you out. They'll put someone against you that they think should beat you, like, get him out of here, and then he beat him, you know what I mean? So like he got to stay, you know what I mean? So it's like it's like that for me too, but for it to really be like that, like getting cut, like even Corey McKenna, one of my teammates. I think she lost one, and then someone got hurt on fight week, and then they put this big like Brazilian like manly chick up in there, savage, but it beat her, and they cut her. So she takes the fight on. She's supposed to fight, I think, Poliana Viana or some grappler chick, and then fights this brute of a Brazilian on like a 3 days notice. She's a sad for taking the fight. Like, yeah, I'll take it. It's 3 days, but I'm here to fight. And then she gets beat. You think you'd maybe throw her a bone, like, oh, never know one, but no, they cut her. So it's like they're trying to have teammates fight on the same teams and shit. Like, it's a cold world, man. So you just kind of got to get yours while you're here. But there's a lot of pressure. Like I said about the Jamal thing. Like this is what we do. We fight. I'm a fighter. I do other shit too, but I'm a fighter, man. This is what I want to do. If like being at the UFC, I don't think I'd fight. I don't know. If I wasn't in the UFC, if I got cut, like I'd be doing some other shit. I'd imagine. But thinking that you're one fight away from that. Really, all of us are in the fight game, That's a cold truth that people don't really, it's heavy to think about, but we gotta think about winning, right? Think about doing our shit and really doing the things that set up victory,
And the fans don't make it any easier, right? Because they'll hold a loss, right? And then let's say you knock a dude out, and then you're back up here. And I think Anthony Smith had said it a while back, like they only remember you as like updating your resume, like you're only as good as your last fight. Yeah. Some people realize. So it is a cold world. You got a big one coming up, man. I know you're coming off of fighting Michael Chiesa.
Yeah, I got choked by Chiesa,
Yeah. You got Chris Curtis, man. And clearly, I feel like it's gonna be a banger. July 12th. I believe that's Teixeira and I think
Nashville.
So talk about that, man. Like, what are you expecting? Just signing on for the fight.
It's a banger. I was outside my backyard, and my girl was like, "We got the fight, we're always waiting, And she's like, "We got the fight." And she like showed me who it was. And I just looked like, all right. She's like, "I'm more excited than you." I don't like Chris Curtis, which makes it easy to train for. He's a good fighter. He's fought some of the best in the world. He's been at 70. He's been at 85 for the last 5 years, and now he's coming back to 170. It is in Nashville, which I'm pumped about. I like fighting for these freaking crowds, man. The Apex is cool, but shit, man, we're here to fight,
Yeah, you need a crowd.
Yeah, so especially, this card's like a welterweight showcase. It got all these welterweight freaking striking matches. You got Chitty, my one of the homies. I fought him freaking back in the day. Chitty, he's fighting Jake Matthews. That's gonna be a banger. Wonder Boy, he's fighting Bonfim. That's gonna be a banger. So the welterweight will show, but I'm looking forward to Chris Curtis, man. I had to beat Chris Curtis for Anthony. My teammate, Anthony Hernandez, was going to fight him, so I had to be Chris Curtis for like a month or something. But he's good. He's a boxer. He's well rounded. He's tough. He's good. So what I like is that I'm getting these big fights. I want to say he was number 13, lastly in middleweight. So it's a top 15 guy. And he's hopping in the mix. we get to get down, I'm really excited. I'm really excited, especially for someone like Chiesa. You know, we're friends. You know, but I mean that's not why I lost. But it's different when you don't like the guy. Um, to me, Chris Curtis just complains about everything. He's always whining about something, talking some weird shit about something. Like he's rubbed me the wrong way for like 10 years. I knew him when he was back in like PFL. He was similar. Um, so
Now you
I'm
get to
looking
settle
forward
it.
to it. I'm looking forward to that. You know, I'm really am. To showcase my striking, my whole game, my cardio, everything. It's a perfect fight. A guy that wants to fight. You know, let's do it.
Was that a name that you wanted, or is that the UFC just kind of threw some at you and you were like, whatever, I'll take him?
I didn't even know he fought 70. You know what I mean, I knew before, but yeah, I'd know who I was gonna get. You know, I thought I was gonna fight in like March. I told him I wanted to fight. I told Sean Shelby I wanted to fight after I lost. I wanted to fight like in
Right
January.
away.
You know,
Oh.
yeah, like I need to fight like now. So I thought I was gonna be fighting January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So yeah, it's been fucking.
Is that frustrating though? Like, you know, when you want to get in there and it's just kind of like matchmaking.
It could be. It could be, but I don't let it because it's out of my control. Like I could be pissed, like, but who's that hurting? You know, that's
Right.
like that's a waste of energy. It's a waste because, yeah, you're never right. Listen, whatever they tell you, you're never right about. Like you're gonna fight this. You know, it's not true until you next with this, that, and this. You know, before that, it's all in a couple weeks, in a month. We'll let you know in a week. We'll let you know in a month. It might be 2 months. Oh, maybe Atlanta. Blah, blah, blah. I thought I was going to fight in Atlanta because it was coming up and it seemed like that time frame. But yeah, you know, I'm really looking forward to this shit.
And I know you're a fan of the game too, right? And I don't like to ask people like, hey, well, what's next? You know, if you get past this person. But as a fan, like, what other fights do you like watching? Like, are you excited for it coming up? Or maybe if you were matchmaker for these other divisions, like who would you like to see get in there?
If it wasn't me, yeah, I'm singular minded. I'm not.
If you want, you can. It's all on you though.
No, I know. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say anyone that I haven't already called out. Yeah, yeah. I won't call anyone new out. I'll say that. I've called the same 10 people out forever. Anyway, but I mean, what is coming up? I mean, I don't know.
Like this weekend, who do you like in Usman and Buckley and Rose is fighting?
Man, yeah, that you know, Joaquin Buckley's good, man. He used to like kind of annoy me, you know, but now he's getting this shit done. He's putting his money where his mouth is and he's making it happen. So much respect to him, man. He's doing his thing. Usman's been, you know, on a slide, obviously, but I mean, he was a champion. I think really, you know, can Usman get it? But Buckley's been surprising me, man. Buckley's like when he beat Wonderboy, I didn't, you know, I thought
I didn't see
Wonderboy
that coming.
ran away with it, and he was able to pull through. I don't think, you know, I think you need a lot more movement fighting Buckley, and I don't know if Usman has it. Like, is he gonna wrestle? I just is he gonna stand there and box? Like, I don't know. I feel like they're kind of like similar fighters, but I feel like Buckley's like the newer like version, like better version right now, especially with his momentum. You know, I think
Yeah, he's
the
on a high right
momentum's
now.
obviously swayed. It's like a pendulum, and it looks like Buckley should go in there and, you know, do something. Yeah, I mean, Usman hasn't been looking good, I don't think. I mean, I don't have topology yet, but just in my recent mind. What was his last fight?
Huh? That's why they get in there, huh?
Yeah.
Like, what's next? I know you're gonna fight. You got the big one coming. We talked about it. Probably be a banger. Imagine it won't go decision. Pretty sure someone's either gonna get one way or another. But like looking ahead, you know, how do you see your career going? Like, how much longer do you want to stay fighting?
I want to fight for a while. I want to fight for as long as I feel good. Like I know a lot of guys, you know, like their bodies take them out of it, or even their brains. You know, but I think a lot of that's their body first. Something in their body goes, some injury they can't fix, and then you know they focus on that. They can't train, you know, much as they think they can, and they have to slow down. And you know, you got to be able to perform. You got to be able to train. So I still feel great. Yeah, there's no retirement or any shit like that coming out of me. Yeah, I feel young. I feel good. I mean, I'll be 40 this year, but I'm, you know, I feel good. I don't want to put any number on it, like, you know, 3 more years, 5 more. I don't put anything in the universe. I don't know. I might be the oldest fighter ever. We'll see. Black don't crack, baby. Especially with all this recovery shit. Yeah, all this anti-aging stuff. Like, yeah, my biological age is 34, but on the DEXA, it's 24. So, like, that's like a scan that scans your muscles and your fat and, like, how much your bones weigh. And it's all scientific, but I'm 24 on that. So, I don't know. I want to fight, man. I want to fight and keep fighting. I want to fight more. Yeah, I want to fight more and get in them rankings. And then it's, you know, then it's easy pickings.
There you go.
Yeah.
The last time we spoke, you know, you gave some advice and it was great. But what else would you say now, like 4 years later? Has anything changed that you would offer somebody?
You know, what advice would I have? I mean, I would say the world is getting crazy, man. I mean, the world is such a crazy place. People need to look more internal and, you know, spend more time with themselves. You know, where like the world is trying to make us like be fast on the phones and like the attention span and like, you know, all this AI shit is like everything's so fast. Nobody could wait. Like my son's like, I'm bored. I'm like, bro, it's been like 1 minute. Like, relax. Like you could like look out the window. Like, what am I supposed to do right now? I'm like, you know, like
I know it.
I believe like people in general need to like slow down. Yeah, slow down a little bit, breathe more. Don't be so in the like the freaking like rat race cycle. I mean, we all have to get paid, but there's other ways to go about it. I feel like the not industry, but the machine of the world or media is like trying to get people all like frazzled and like news is bad news. You know, news isn't good news. If you're watching the news, it should be called bad news. But yes, I mean you got to know what's going on. But I would say don't let shit that you can't change like affect you. You know, it's our choice to be mad at something. Like for instance, you asked me earlier about if you don't have a fight, like are you mad? Like I could be mad, you know, or like, you know, I went to Jizen the other day, and it's like a 2-hour drive. It's in Marin. Yeah, it's by anyway, it's like 2 hours, like tops, maybe 2 hours 30 minutes. I left. It was literally a 7-hour drive the other day. I missed training. It was literally bumper to bumper, like how LA traffic looks. It was like that the whole time. I've never. So 7 hours compared to 2 hours, right? I mean, I was with the same people for hours. People are all pissed and yelling and like, I got off the freeway to stop at the bank. It took 28 minutes to get back off to get on the exit. Like it was on the corner. You know what I mean? It was so 3 lights went. It was green, green, green. One car went. Green, green, green. One car went. Like it's so out of my control. I could have been pissed. Like, fuck, I could have been all that, but it was so out of my hands. Like, I didn't care. You know, I thought it was kind of funny. You know, everyone else was so mad, yelling, and they're honking, and like,
there's nothing you can do.
Thousands of cars, bro. Like, but my point is, in those moments, like, shit happens all the time, but it's on us to decide, like, how we want to be. Do we want to be pissed? Do we want to laugh about it? Do we want to? Well, I can't control that. Like, oh, something's going on you don't like. Like, does it affect you really? You just don't. You just put your nose in it, and just for fun, So, yeah, I would say, people need to breathe. People need to relax, and like, just breathe, man. Breathing is so important. It calms your system down, and yeah, that's what I'd say. Don't
It's a lost art, man. Breathing. It's a lost art. Lastly, man, social media. Where can people find you?
maxpaingriffin on Instagram, Twitter. Max Griffin on LinkedIn. I'm on X. maxpaingriffin.com. maxpainstore.com. I'll have some new merch coming soon. Yeah, we have a fire collab with this company, Gold Dyad. I'm going to Austin, Texas next week. It's going to be good. Yeah, a lot of things going on, man.
Well, good, man. I'm glad everything's going good. It's good to see you back on here. And on July 12th, man, I hope you get your hand raised. Hopefully.
Go.
Man. Well, Max, I appreciate you, man, for always coming on. Again, being one of the first ones to say, yes, I'll come on here when my podcast still isn't huge, man, but you were always kind enough, and always appreciated that.
For sure.
So best of luck to you.
Thank you, bro.